Hi, welcome to your energy update for the 20th of March 2019. We have a lot of energies going around just now. We've got the full moon coming in on the 20th. That full moon is in Libra. It's also a super moon, which means that the energy is going to be more intense. Now, the moon in Libra means that we are going to be drawing our attention to our relationships. We've also got Spring Equinox energy coming in on the 19th also. So combined, this makes a really interesting time. You may feel as if, like the past little while, I know especially myself, there has been this need to kind of purge things from my life, things that like I no longer need, objects, possessions, even some friendships, some relationships that are not serving my highest good. And I know that a lot of you are going through that. So I'm just going to read the energy for this time and see how we can use this to our advantage. I'm using the Archangel Michael Oracle card deck, and I'm just allowing the cards to pop out. If you'd like to book a reading with myself, get in touch. I have the email link down below. Okay, so the first card we have is forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Okay, so I feel as if this is coming in for those of us who need to let go of an unhealthy situation or an unhealthy relationship. You have done nothing wrong. It's not you that's the problem here. It says, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. So this isn't necessarily about you. This is more about the other person, and don't feel guilty about honouring your true feelings. Don't feel guilty about honouring your boundaries. This is a hard one for those of us that are empaths, particularly when it comes to honouring our boundaries, because we sometimes feel guilty. We take on the energy of the other person at times. And that makes it difficult to stay true to how we feel, and to what we are putting in motion. Remember though that you can't serve anyone unless you are fully serving yourself first. I also want to bring awareness to your intuition right now. If something isn't really feeling right for you, honor your intuition the first time around. Like, don't kind of doubt it and try to think about how you can be a nice person by maybe going along with things and then seeing how they are. Like, trust your intuition from the get-go, and if it doesn't feel right, you have every right to say no or to change your mind. Before I move on to the next card, I'm getting that this has a lot to do with family connections as well, especially in parental relationships. So things that are maybe not going, a relationship that's not going so well within your family, there is only so much that you can do. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. With the Spring Equinox energy, it's an amazing time to review your goals. I feel as if this year is all about reviewing, and just making sure that you're on track. Quite often we set goals at the start of the year and we'll maybe follow through with those for a couple of weeks. I know I do this especially, but we then lose track. So you're being asked to kind of bring your mind back to what it is that you're really wanting. and how to bring that into the physical. It says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts. Grant me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. So it may be that you get focused. Like I said, this is a really good time for focusing in on your goals with the spring energy. It's a time of rebirth and renewal. I want to say that a lot of you should be doing some manifestation with some seeds. So get some seeds for like a plant or a flower, hold them in your hand and visualize your intention coming into manifestation. So if you want, for example, if you wanted like a new car, hold in your mind the image of the car while holding the seed, plant the seed, water it, and then take daily action towards meeting that goal. So you want to kind of keep your goal in mind every day, but you also want to be taking even small action steps to making sure that this is that you're doing the work towards it. And as the plan grows, so does your result. So it kind of comes into the physical. I feel as if for a lot of you, you need the evidence that something is there. So watching the plant grow can be that symbolism that your manifestation is taking root. This is something that I'll be doing for myself later. I will maybe even do a wee video to go with it. The last card I have for you is spend more time outdoors. So it's time to kind of get outside, and not just for like the purposes of exercise. It's more for just reconnecting with nature, balancing those energies out. The energy's been really heavy recently, okay? And for many of you who are going through the ups and downs, ins and outs, there has been like a lot of stuff for us to release recently. Many people have relationships ending. You know, that can really drain you. So go outside, take the time to do that. I feel as if some of you will be getting a new pet or a new animal, or you'll be making that commitment to go outside to walk a dog or to muck out some horses. I feel as if like there was like that specific for some of you. So it says, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. I'm just going to see if there's anything else that wants to come out in relation to love and relationships specifically. We've got use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay. So what you really want to do, it says, dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help with the specific situation. For me, like this, use your imagination, you'll see the answer. For me, that's like a visual meditation. So if you're looking for the answers to your current relationship problems or situation, go into meditation. A visual meditation will probably be able to bring a bit of solution for you. I'm also hearing pay attention to your dreams, okay? Before you go to bed at night, just state firmly to yourself that you're going to find a solution or inspiration that is going to lead you to what you desire. Let's see what else is coming out for that. Also visualizing what you want, like what is the outcome that you're looking for. And we've got take time to making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach the situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. So we're not really wanting to rush anything. For those of you that are single, I feel as if there's this impatience that has been there we're kind of getting a little bit bored, a little bit tired of being alone and really kind of seeking that connection. But it's really like a pretty serious thing, because you don't just want anybody in your energy. You want to be specific, and you want to wait for the right person to come along. So you want to be sure that everything that you are looking for is there. And I feel like when we get caught up in this need for a whirlwind romance, we end up attracting energy that, you know, you may have the whirlwind, but you may find out things as you go along that do not serve your highest good. So it's about kind of working on you and taking that time to really consider, if you've been single for a while, you don't just want anybody to be in partnership with. You want the right person, and you can wait a little while longer to get what you truly desire. Okay, so that is all from me just now. I look forward to seeing you later. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell notification so you get updates whenever I release a video, and I look forward to seeing you all later. Bye.